Good morning. Welcome to Boost Your Balance. My name is Nicole. So for today's workout, you're just going to want to make sure you have a chair or a couch or something like that will also work. And then you want to have a place where you can practice your balance. If you are using the couch, you want to make sure you know of a place where you can hang on to something, a wall, a counter, or a chair. Just figure out what works for you in your environment. And then you're also going to want a weight, something that you can put over your head several times. All right, let's get started with a little warm up. Standing with feet about hip width distance apart, big shoulder rolls. Let's add a little bounce in from our knees, getting those legs involved. The next time you roll up, stay up nice and tall. Rotate from your torso, looking as far as you can over each of your shoulders. Start slow, and as you feel comfortable, you can speed it up. And slow it down, bringing it back to your center. Big inhale, sweep the arms up. Exhale, hinge forward, reaching towards your toes. Take a deep breath at the bottom, hanging naturally. Gently rock from side to side. And bring it back to your center. Roll halfway up, one hand above each knee. Circles. And reverse. And bring it to your center. Roll the rest of the way up. Nice and tall, big shoulder roll. Hands to your hips. We're going to press our hips out in a big circle as far as you can in each direction. If you're having trouble with your balance, just step your feet a little bit farther apart. The next time you come to your center, reverse. The next time you come to your center, stay there, keeping your toes down on the ground, alternate lifting your heels. Placing both heels back down to the ground, march it out. Start quick and low, keeping your feet close to the ground. And then as you feel comfortable with your balance, see if you can slow it down, bringing those legs a little higher. The goal is to get your legs up to about your knee instead of around your belly button height, as slow as you can. Staying in control, it takes more balance here. So find what's right for you. When you're comfortable with your legs, let's see if we can add in a same side arm. Bringing the arm over your head, the same arm of the leg, of the side of the leg is lifting on. Now opposite. Same. Opposite. And relax, shake it out, take a breath, find your chair. We're gonna go to sit to stand. It's 1 minute of work. You want to be moving as quickly as you can so that you get as many in as possible in the minute. The goal is to keep moving the whole time. You have some options. Option 1, you can press off of your legs to help. Option 2 is bringing those hands out in front of you for a little momentum. Option 3 is taking the hands out of it by crossing them over your chest. You'll be pressing through your heels all the way up tall. As many as you can in 1 minute. Ready? Let's go. You're doing great. Just try to keep moving. You can switch between the options. If you're here at option 1 and you're like, this isn't so bad, try to bring those arms up to option 2 or to option 3. You can always go the other way as well. If you're getting a little bit tired, you can bring those arms out in front of you. Option 2, option 1. Just got about 5 seconds left here. How many can you do in 5 seconds? Relax. Take a breath at the bottom. Shake it out. Let's stretch. Right leg out, heel down, toe up. Reach for your right toes. And release, sitting up tall, switch sides, left leg out, heel down, toe up, reaching for your left toes, head looks towards your left knee. And release, sitting up tall. Let's do quad squeezes. So you're gonna slide out so that you're not leaning against the back of your chair, sitting up tall with your shoulders over your hips. Lift your leg, flexing through your toes. You wanna bring it up so that it is at the same height of your opposite knee, really contracting through the muscle on top of your leg through that quad, and release. Just alternating sides. Ready? Let's go. So you don't have to move super fast. You just want to concentrate on contracting that muscle. Keep your toes flexed, that will help. Lifting up there as high as you can. We're halfway. One more each side. And then stay on the right side, lift and hold. Little pulses. We got 40 seconds of pulses here. So make sure you're breathing. Try to focus on something else. It's just a little, about 2-inch movement in that leg. Just a little up, down. Keeping those toes flexed. You're over halfway through. You have 10 seconds to go. Stay strong. 5, 4, 3, 2, relax. Shake it out, take a breath. We're gonna do the same thing, opposite leg. Ready? Let's go. Lift and hold, little pulse. 40 seconds here. You've already done it once. You know what it's like. You can do it. Stay tall, shoulders over your hips. Focus on that muscle on top of your leg. Keep your toes flexed. Try to keep it at the height of your opposite leg. Just little 2-inch pulses. You're doing great. You're almost there. 10 seconds to go. And relax. Shake it out, take a breath. We're gonna hip hinge next. So you wanna stay out away from the back of your chair, just like before. You'll lift your knee up as high as you can, rotate it out as far as you can, place it down, same thing on the way back in, alternating sides. Ready? Let's go. You're halfway. Keep it up. Watch the height of your knee. Remember, you want to be doing the greatest range of motion that you can. So it's up as high as you can, out as far as you can, then down. Up, big out, and then down. Last one, and then we're going right into a set of jumping jacks. Here we go. Feet apart, feet together. You can relax those arms down by your side, or if you feel ready, go ahead and add in the arms. You want to get those feet as wide as you can, and then all the way back together. We have 40 seconds here, but don't worry, you're about halfway through. Just 20 seconds to go. Breathe, finish strong. You got 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, relax. Shake it out, take a breath. Let's take a quick stretch. Bringing your right ankle over the top of your left knee and pressing down on that right knee. If this is a little bit too much, you can always cross it over at the ankle and still press away on that knee. Just take a few deep breaths, opening up your hips. And release. Quick shake out at the bottom, switching sides. Remember, your option is ankle is option 1, and then over the top of that knee is option 2. And relax, take a breath. Let's find your weight. We're gonna do a set of abdominals here. We're gonna go up high on the right, low on the left, torso rotation. So I'll show you the first one, here we go. It's up high, right, twist, low, left. Keeping those elbows close to your body when you're twisting to the left, and keep staying tall. Ready? Let's go. Inhale up, exhale down. Rotating as far as you can in each direction. One more. Relax, take a quick breath in the middle. We're gonna reverse that, so you're going up on the left, down on the right. Ready? Let's go. Two to go. Keep it up. And relax. Shake it out. Take a breath. You can set your weight down. and come up to your standing position. I'm gonna show you behind the chair first and then I'll come out. So we're gonna do a set of lateral leg lifts. So here I am behind the chair, nice light touches, keeping your toes pointed forward. You wanna lift your leg out as high as you can to the side, back together, switching sides. All right, I'm gonna move this chair just so that you can see my legs a little better. You choose what's right for you. All right, here we go. Toes pointed forward. So try to stay in control of that leg. Bring it up as high as you can, and then back together. If you're feeling comfortable with your legs, see if you can add in an opposite arm. You can do this even if you're hanging onto your chair. One more each side. And relax, shake it out, take a breath. Now we're gonna swing our leg forward and back. So I'm gonna turn to this side here, okay, so you can see it best. So you can just hang onto the chair on your side. I'm going to do my left leg first here. So standing up super tall, I want you to bring your leg up in front of you as high as you can, however high that is, and then behind you as high as you can, squeezing through that glute. You can tap in the middle if you need to. So forward, tap, back, or level 2, just take that tap out, forward, and back. Here we go. Staying tall through your torso. Biggest range that you can get. If you don't need to hang on to that chair, just go ahead and let go. If you are hanging onto your chair, remember light touches. 2 to go. And relax, shake it out, take a breath. I'm just gonna turn around here. Same thing, opposite side. You know what to do, let's go. So you can hang onto your chair, or if you don't need it, go ahead and let go. If you are using it, try not to lean. It's just there for a little stability. Make sure you're squeezing your glute every time you lift your leg behind you. 2 more. And relax, shake it out, take a breath. Turn to my side here. Okay, now we're gonna do the circles. I'm gonna remind you how they go. You have as many taps or as few taps as you need. So your chair is beside you, you can hang on if you need to. So I'll start with 4 taps. It's 1, 2, 3, 4. 3 taps. 1, 2, 3. 2 taps. 1, 2. 1 tap. No taps. Oh, so no taps, you would just do it again. There you go. All right, you know all the options. Here we go. I'll start back at 4. You choose the number that's right for you. You want to try to get to as few taps as you can. And relax, take a breath. We're gonna do that same thing, just the opposite direction, so the leg goes behind you to start instead of in front. Same thing, choose your number of taps. Let's go. And relax, shake it out, take a breath, switch sides. So it's gonna be the same exact movement. You know all the options. Leg goes forward first. Ready? Let's go. And relax, shake it out, take a breath. You know what to do, just reverse, leg goes back first. So you should be feeling pretty comfortable with the movement. See if you can take one of your taps out. Remember to make that circle as big as you can, out to the side. Tapping as far as you can, reaching as far as you can. You've got it, make it work for you. And relax, shake it out, take a breath. All right, and now we're going to find your weight and we are going to go into our balance stance. So you're just gonna be standing by your stable objects in case you need it, and then you're gonna set up in one of these 4 stances. You wanna choose the one that is challenging but manageable for you to stand in without having to hold on all the time. So your options are 1, feet all the way together. 2, 1 foot over the other. 3, 1 foot in front of the other. 4, standing on 1 foot. I'll show you 3 and 4 again from the side. 3, this is your tandem stance. 4, lifting that leg off the ground. You don't have to bring it up quite so high. Start low and work your way up. All right. I'm gonna stand in level 2 today. So you want to find your balance first, and then we're going to pass the weight around your body, around your torso. Just like this. Now you want to start close to your body, and then as you feel more comfortable, you can bring it farther away. The next time you're in front of your body, reverse. Same movement, just the opposite direction. And the next time you're in front of your body, stay there. Bring the weight into your right hand. You're gonna bring the weight up and over your head, passing it to your left hand at the top, down in front of your body at the bottom. 2 more like that. The next time you're at the bottom, reverse. So the weight is in your left hand, bring it up on the left side, up and over. 2 more like that. The next time the weight's at the bottom, let it stay there. 1 hand on either side of your dumbbell or whatever object you're using. Hinge forward, bringing the weight as close as you can to the ground. You can stop at any time. When you get as low as you can, take a deep breath and slowly roll all the way up. Hands over your head at the top. Press that weight up close to your body. Can you look to over your right shoulder? Back to your center. Over your left shoulder. Back to your center. Release. Shake it out. Take a breath. We're gonna set up on the opposite side, or if you're in level 1, we're just gonna practice again. So now you're at level 1, level 2, level 3, or level 4. So choose your level again. Let's see, I'm in level 2 today. Find your balance before you start moving around. Then when you're ready, we're gonna start with those passes around your torso. Try not to let that weight drag you around. You're in control. Try to stay in that stance. The next time the weight is in front of you, reverse. Same movement, opposite direction. Choose the weight close to your body or the weight far away. And the next time the weight is in front of your body, let it stay there. Putting the weight into your left hand. We're gonna bring that weight up and over your head. Pass it to the right hand at the top. Pass it behind your back at the bottom. Over your head. And then behind your back at the bottom. One more in this direction. And then reverse. So that weight goes into your right hand, up and over, passes to your left hand at the top, still behind your back at the bottom. 2 more like that. The next time the weight comes down, bring it in front of your body, one hand on either side, hinge forward. Bringing that weight as close as you can to the ground. Take a deep breath at the bottom. And slowly try to get all the way back up without stepping out of your stance, all the way until your weight is over your head. Can you rotate to the left, looking over your left shoulder? All the way back around to the right. And to your center, relax. Drop that weight down. You can get rid of your weight, set it down completely. We're gonna go into our single leg stance. So everyone's gonna try the single leg. You'll have your chair or counter wall, whatever you need there just in case. When you lift your leg off of the ground, I'm gonna load up my right, lift my left first. You just wanna barely lift it off the ground to start. Then as you feel more comfortable, you can work on getting it higher and higher until you have it at about that 90-degree angle. If you're hanging onto your chair, that is completely fine. You just want to do it with a light touch so you're not leaning, you're just using it to stabilize. All right, we're gonna do it for 1 minute. Ready? Let's go. Lift and hold. Staying tall, with your shoulders over your hips, over your knees, over your ankles. Your chin is parallel to the ground. You're gazing out at something that's not moving. Focus, breathe, big even inhales and exhales. Suck your navel in towards your spine, squeeze your glutes. Lots of things to think about, but I promise every one of them will help keep you stabilized, keep you balanced. If you're hanging on to that chair, see if you can let go, even if it's just for 1 second at a time. Once you've mastered 1 second, see if you can do 2, and then 3. You got it. Just keep working your way up, letting off as much as you can. In 3, 2, 1, shake it out. Nice job, take a breath. We're gonna switch sides. We're gonna do the same exact thing, just on the opposite leg, loading up the left, lifting the right. Light touches. We're gonna start in 3, 2, 1. Let's go. Lift and hold. I'm gonna go through all the reminders one more time. Standing up tall, suck your navel in towards your spine. Squeeze your glutes so that you're standing with your your shoulders over your hips, over your knees, over your ankles. Keep your chin parallel to the ground. Gazing out at something that's not moving. It will help you focus. Big inhales and exhales. Easy, steady breathing. Light touches on that chair, letting go as you can, even if it's just for 1 second at a time. Working your way up to 2, and so on. Check out that leg. If you are not hanging on, could you bring your leg a little higher? You want to bring them as high as you can. The goal is to get about that 90-degree angle. You've almost made it. You've got 4, 3, 2, 1. Relax. Nice job. Shake it out. Take a breath. We're just going to do a quick stretch before we leave today. Big inhale, sweep the arms up. Exhale, hinge forward, reaching towards your toes. Take a deep breath at the bottom. Slowly roll all the way up. Big shoulder rolls at the top. With your next inhale, sweep those arms up. Interlace your fingers. Lean to the right. And all the way over to the left. Bring it back to your center. Unlace your fingers. Reach up as if someone's pulling you by your fingers and toes. So hard they pulled you up to your toes. With your next exhale, release all the tension away. Shake it out. Thanks for joining me today. Till then.